Hello, Sabrina Alery here with Clearsnap, and today I want to share a tutorial with you that is going to help open those gateways to digital scrapbooking. Now, if you're like me, you have seen a lot of cute digital files online, but you don't print them out to use because you don't have a set of expensive blendable markers. Well, as it turns out, we can use the pigment inks that we already own to blend and color in these digital images. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to show you how to create just a simple piece of home decor, and I printed out to use Head in the Clouds Kaylee, and she's from the Odd Girl. We'll be coloring her in with the pigment inks, and this is the Shabby Chic Petal Point. It comes in 8 coordinating colors. We're also using the dye ink in Wicked Black. We have a stamp pad, the Extraordinary Sentiment, and these are from the Stamps of Life, a couple paintbrushes, the Memory Essentials tool. We're using the small foam dot with this. I have Smooch Spritz in Vanilla Shimmer, Fairy Dust Glitter by Dana Salazar, and Sugar Shimmer, our glue gloss, a sheet of 5x7 cardstock. You'll need to trim that down to 5x7 inches, and then a 5x7 frame to put it all together in. Alright, let's begin. We'll begin by printing and cutting out our digital image. A digital stamp, of course, being a computer file that you print out with your printer. It's not an actual physical acrylic or rubber stamp here. And then we're going to use our pigment inks just like paints and paint them on using our paintbrush. You're going to get the same nice rich color that you see right there on the ink pad. It's going to be different, of course, than watercoloring with the dye inks. You're going to end up with more of a translucent image. Alright, so we're just going to paint that on. The pigment inks, since they take longer to dry, you can blend the colors together. For her skin tone, for instance, the Dune and the Banana Custard shades here on the Shabby Chic Petal Point. I'm blending those together to create a custom skin tone. I wanted to mention here that using a textured cardstock is going to take a lot more ink and a lot longer to paint in, so your best bet here is going to be a smooth, non-textured cardstock. Right, when she's all finished, I am going to stick her in the color catcher and give her a spritz of Smooch Spritz. This is the translucent shimmer. And then using the Wild Hair ink, I am going to stamp polka dots on the background. Just the foam dot and the Memory Essentials tool. You can create your own background. When that's finished, we are going to take our stamped image and line her up. I'm inking my sentiment, and we have a dye ink. This is Wicked Black. And I'm just lining her up, lining up the sentiment, and stamping it down. To finish out the background and the stamp, I am using a little bit of glue gloss. We put that on her angel wings, and then on the polka dots on the background. While the pigment ink is still wet, it actually will hold some of the glitter, but it'll flake off over time. So I'm using the glue gloss to make the glitter, the shimmer, permanent. So just shake on that fairy dust glitter and tap off the excess. You can see on her, she has a little extra glitter. The pigment ink was still wet, so we're just going to brush off where we don't want it. And then I'm going to turn her over and position some pop dots. Peel off the backing, and then just position her right on the cardstock. And that is our completed project. Just pop it in the frame, and you have a very cute piece of decor for your daughter's room, your child's room, wherever you would like to put it. Another great thing about digital stamps, you can print them out in a larger size like I have here, or you can print them out smaller and use it as an image on a tag, a card, really whatever you can dream up. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning about using your inks with digital stamps. You can find lots more inspiration at clearsnap.blogspot.com, and you can find out more about product information at www.clearsnap.com. Thank you!